what's up guys, I'm back here with another video. I'm going to be doing a new jungle clear that a lot of junglers have been going on AD Champion. I'm going to be doing it on Red Kayn. I've actually been for about a week now, and I'm probably one of the only Kayns that's doing this right now on Red Kayn. I'm going D-Blade Rush. I'm doing 3 camps, and then into reset, into purchasing D-Blade, into full clear under 330. It's really important that you get that down. That's probably the most important thing about this path, but there's a lot of pros to this path as well, and I'll be explaining it in this game. Alright boys, let's get right into the video. Alright, so for the runes that you need to be able to make this path be successful, you're going to need Conquer, and you're going to need Inspiration. Conquer is just to synergize well with the D-Blade, so you go Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, into Inspiration Tree, you go Magic of Footwear, and Futures Market. It's really important that you have Futures Market, because with the clear, when you back, you're going to need the Futures Market to be able to purchase it, because you're not going to have enough to purchase without. And I honestly like the Futures Market rune a lot. It helps you be able to build your items a lot faster and snowball. Alright, so for the initial clear, you're going to be doing Raptor Start into red, Crouch, Instant Reset, into Wolves, into blue, Gromp, and Crab. That's pretty much, you can finish before Crab. You can finish the clear before Crab spawns, like 220, 229, somewhere around there is good. The pros to building D-Blade early is you have stronger counter gank potential, because usually the enemy jungle won't have a reset, and you have the free reset with D-Blade, and you'll be level 4. You're a lot stronger. Your clear's a lot stronger as well. Your ganks are stronger as well, because obviously you have more damage, and you have the Omni Vamp to be able to 2v2 and counter gank. Plus you have the HP, which is actually really strong. The buffs are actually crazy. So you always want to be able to smite the Raptors, because that's the fastest way to be able to finish before 330. I didn't smite Raptors here, so I am going to be a little late. I might not be able to finish by exactly 330, maybe 332, but I think Briar was starting my blue, so my blue might be gone. But I'm going to be showcasing why starting enemy camps is not that good, to be honest. You lose a lot of tempo from doing that, and if the enemy is good, they can punish you really hard for doing that, because you won't be able to take their camps over and over again, and your camps are all going to be level 1 without being cleared, and then the enemy is going to be level 2 camps for free. And they full clear, so their camps are also respawning, and they're going to be higher levels. They'll be getting a lot more XP than you will be getting, so the enemy builds like a level lead. I'm going to showcase here why this Briar is going to fall behind because of this. So I did finish pre-330, obviously, because it's still my blue, but it's perfectly fine. A lot of people tilt a lot here in this situation because your blue's gone and no one warded, but I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest. I'm still going to be able to build a huge lead. I'm still going to get fed. It's not going to change anything. I do have my D-Blade here for this counter gank topside, because I know Briar is still my blue, so that means she's still in her topside clearing. There she is, so obviously she might look for like a cheese gank on the Vayne. A lot of people like camping Vayne top because it's really squishy, and obviously Vayne, they need to help their top laner so he doesn't fall behind, because it's range versus melee. That was honestly a D-Blade diff right there. Thanks to the D-Blade, I was able to survive that, and I had the extra HP, so they weren't able to burst me, and I had the Omni Vamp as well, so it was really hard for them to 2v2 us there. The Briar had no reset, neither did Darius, and I had the extra D-Blade. So that's literally showcasing right there exactly the situations you would be in that would be necessary. That kind of helps Kayn's weak early game, and it kind of helps you get through the early game into getting that that red form, into that mid to late game where red Kayn shines. The reason I don't run this setup on blue Kayn is because the Conquer lifesteal that you get, plus the Omnivamp from D-Blade synergize really well with each other, plus the health, able to stack Conquer faster and sustain more. It's just a sustain heavy skirmishing early game, and with blue Kayn you don't really go Conquer, you go first strike, so it doesn't synergize as well. Also with blue Kayn you need to snowball a lot harder than red Kayn, because blue Kayn doesn't really scale as well, but he does have a really strong mid game, so it's important to be able to get to that mythic, that power spec mythic. And I think blue Kayn is actually really strong at the moment. I think Kayn in general is super... He's not too strong to the point where he needs nerfs, but I think he's actually in a decent spot where he is strong and he doesn't really need any nerfs. He's just being played incorrectly. That's why his render doesn't showcase that. So we know that Briar cleared topside camp, so the only place she can make is this play, and I'm here to be able to counter gank this with item leads. It's a good hook from Thresh. He took my kill, it's okay. This is looking really bad. They might kill me here. I don't have flash. Okay, I dodged the Jinx W. If I didn't dodge that, I was dead. So they did end up using Sims to kill Thresh. It was 2 for 1, but at least I was able to be here to claim at least one. Because if I wasn't there to that counter gank, it would have been a 2-0 for free. Alright, does have 6, so we are going to be able to kill the Jinx here. She should be focusing Jinx. Oh my god, I'm gonna get low. Oh my god. It's really close. Maybe with the auto attack though. That was honestly a D-Blade diff there too, to be honest. If I didn't have my D-Blade there with the Omnivamp plus the health, I would have died for sure. I think in the lower elos, full clearing is actually quite efficient because the enemy jungle won't typically stick to his full clear, and they'll just look for cheese ganks and like cheese kills, and they'll eventually fall behind because they're not like properly clearing their camps. So you'll eventually see yourself building like 2-3 level leads on the enemy. Theirs is low, but he could easily kill me if he hits E and Qs. But I know that Briar is still top and she just ganked top and she's low. And her red just spawned, so I'm gonna look to see if I can punish her here at the red. Okay, so yeah, I am able to punish them. When you do have a huge lead like this in the jungle, you want to be able to keep pressuring the enemy jungle, not letting them farm, pretty much living in their jungle and taking their jungle. I think they're expecting me to run. I can take this quick. Close to that ult hit me, I would have been dead there. I think we can kill her with hit charm. Yeah, we can just kill her. Just dead. But notice how I always clear before I look for anything. I always clear my camps for any play. I never want to jeopardize my tempo for any random play. Other than that though, I play super greedy. I pretty much take waves when I can. And I play to invade the enemy jungle and farm my camps. So we see the Briar top side. We know that she can't contest these, so we can just take these for free. And it's really bad that we are able to take those for free because she loses those camps that were just resetting. They were higher levels. If you were to take similar camp over and over again from the enemy jungle, it just sets them so behind because that camp that keeps getting extra like levels and stuff, they're not like being able to farm that, and they're just falling behind on just farming weaker camps. And obviously they're losing a camp, and if they're behind, they can't ever invade you. I'm also here for this counter gank as well. I'm running a really strong build that I think it's really strong at the moment. It's really hard for the enemy to kite you, like the ADC or mages that are ranged, that are hard for Red Kayn that he struggles against that kite. I'm going with Gore, Cleaver, Grudge, into Starax, Boots, and Guardian Angel, Spirit Visage, or Death Dance, depending if they have AD or AP threats on the enemy team. Thornmail if they have healing. Randuins did get buffed, so I actually do like the Randuins a lot. Sometimes instead of the Death Dance, they have heavy crit AD team. As I was able to take the Briar here, and we can just kill her for free. If Briar ever falls behind versus Red Kayn, it's really hard for her to come back. Red Kayn is actually pretty good into Briar. Now that the 13.20 nerfs hit jungle, I think that yes, the dragons are nerfed and weaker. The single dragons are weaker, but I think the buffs are stronger. Well, the souls, I mean, the dragon souls are stronger. So it's actually important that you get to that soul as fast as possible because obviously these games last longer than higher elo games and lower elo. So having that soul assurance is great. Yeah, we can go for Jinx here. We know that they don't have flash. I'm really strong right now. With the build that I go, even if the Jinx was scripting it, it's just really hard for Jinx to be able to kite a Red Kayn. Even if they dodge the W, it's just too tanky for them to usually kill, and I just one-shot them as well. The game, because they're also trying to help a lane, salvage a lane that's just losing 1v1, and they're going to keep losing no matter what. Another cool trick that you can do against Briar early, if you can tell your laner to try to sneak where the Briar is starting a buff. If you're near where she's starting a buff, so there actually ruins their clear a lot because they chase you. So I see the fight bot, but I'm deciding to take the 2 camps from enemy jungle because I want to set them as behind as possible, and I know I can make it to this play regardless afterwards. I'm not like trying to force this play randomly or any of that. I'm just getting myself ahead. So I'm gonna take my red here. Looking to make plays, but I'm not looking to force anything crazy. I'm just looking to counter gank plays. I can also look for plays if the Jinx pushes up too far because she doesn't have flash at the moment, so shouldn't be too hard. Also, Swain's pushing up way too far here. We should just be able to burst him. I had the flash and Jinx here, but I think I got her though. I have red buff. Oh, they got so lucky. Jinx left 1 HP, but Briar just sent it. Jinx is broken this patch, but she's not that good into Kayn, to be honest. Kayn is just too mobile for Jinx. Really easy to kill her, even both forms. Might be able to kill Swain here since he griefed. Nice. This game they don't really have any champ that does anything to my champ with form, so I'm gonna be able to steamroll them, but there are certain games where it is hard. There are hard comps for Red Kayn. Yeah, I don't know why Swain's walking into me. I just one-shot him. I really like the Grudge because armor pen plus the percent health damage that I already do is just so much damage that you just do so much burst damage on Kayn. So yeah, Jinx can't really do anything. I chose to W there the Kiana because if Jinx for somehow dodges my W, then I just die for free because Kiana gets on top of me. So it's better just to target the Kiana there and then I go for the Jinx. Raptors is one of the best camps to steal from enemy jungle because if you're able to, it's really quick and easy for Kayn and gives decent XP. And if you're able to take that over and over again, it just sets the enemy jungle super behind. I'm gonna look to stop the Jinx's Rico here. I'm really strong, so I can make a play like this. I know Jinx doesn't have any sums, so I'm able to kill her really easily. Yeah, I'm just way too strong. They can't really do anything to me, so I'm able to make risky plays like this. Should be able to kill them all here, though. I just one-shot Briar. I would just run down there. Alright, so I'm gonna take my blue here. Always farming my camps before any fight goes off. I'm not randomly sitting mid or ARAMing. It's really important that you don't ARAM in this elo. That you just pretty much farm, especially as a jungler like Kayn, a very snowbally champ that requires a lot of gold. It's really important that you don't randomly look for fights until you farm your camps. Now I can fight this because they're pretty much low, and I'm actually really strong here. I can kill them all. Yeah, they can't do anything to me. Only Jinx is left, but Jinx can't stop us either. I don't think we can end, but should be okay. But yeah, what do you guys? What build are you guys running on Red Kayn? Do you guys like the D-Blade build that I'm running? I actually think it's quite strong. So if you guys do end up trying it, leave a comment after and let me know how it went. What you guys thought about it? I think it's actually really underrated right now. It's good. It's being talked about on other junglers, but it's really underrated on Red Kayn for sure. Well, in base Kayn and then into Red Kayn in general. So yeah, I'm actually really strong here, so they can't really kill me. So there's nothing much they can do. I can just tank them. And I have so much health, so even though I don't have any stats, I just have so much health plus the stack shield that makes it really hard for them to be able to burst me. But yeah, if you guys like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down below. What video should I do next? And yeah, if you guys need any help with guides or runes or anything, just leave a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.